There's a sink. Cool. We ready for this? What's up, Seekers? Welcome to yet another conscious thought. Happily provided by me through Source to try to help us all out in this craziness. I'm a little off center. I just noticed that. Let me adjust. That's a little better. Kind of downside to somewhat breaking this down every day. But today we're going to work on continuing this kind of concept about living positive. But today is going to be about the negative thoughts that present themselves. Everybody, at least to my knowledge, has troubles. Not really troubles, but has negative thoughts presented to them. It's part of shadow, ego, emotional distortions, really whatever you want to call it, but we all experience it. And it's okay. Seriously, literally, as simple as that, it's okay. We're in third density. We are in the process of going into fourth, right? Our planet has polarized fourth density positive, which is what happened in 2012. The day that I'm filming this is literally Tuesday, right? Still Tuesday? Yeah. February 2nd, 2022. It's a Wednesday, so that's kind of interesting, but it would have been cooler if it was on a Tuesday. I digress. There's portal and universal cosmic stuff happening today that, kind of feeds into a lot of craziness that's going on in the world. And you may have noticed it. I sure have. I had some messaging from higher self about some things that needed to go down, and now's the time. And so we acted on it. And it's in regards to my marriage, but it was so impactful for both of us. And the events that took place are extremely personal, and I will keep them that way out of respect for us. Really, I knew before we went into it that it was going to be a pivotal point, and boy, howdy was it. There was a lot that happened. And it's all source fed. Universe has put us in a situation that is kind of the test, the proving ground to see if we're ready to be the people that we want to be. We'll see how it goes. It's going to go positive either way. And this leads into this because it's all about not having negative thoughts. It's okay to have them, but like we've been talking about, don't take ownership of them. When you take ownership of it, when you say, like, that thought right there, that one's me. Or you even feed into it energy of attention that tells universe that you want more of that, because universe only speaks in energy, not in any language. So as you feed these negative thoughts any sort of energy, you'll get more of them. So that's why it's important, this is part 2, to let go. We talked about this yesterday, or maybe a couple days ago. No, definitely yesterday. Examine the thoughts from afar. Realize that they're not you. You didn't bring up these thoughts because no one's going to actively want to think negative who wants to live a positive life. Don't take ownership of it. and let it pass. Just let it pass. This one's actually going to be fairly quick because there isn't a whole lot to really get into about this, because we've already talked about it so much, but this is more specifically right now the negative thoughts and feelings and emotions. They will come. They will always come in this density, in this human experience. Unplug, watch it float by, and let it go. And then you plug into a positive thought. Consciously replace. This is a step 3. Not really steps, but a tip. Step 3, I said it again, part 3 of this video, is consciously replace them. So there's a negative thought, a negative idea, a negative emotion, a negative feeling, a negative experience. Unplug. Do not feed it any energy. Let it pass. And then in that space, insert the positivity that you want. Insert the person you want to be. Plug into that. Feed that energy. And then keep feeding that energy. And then, like we talked about before, if that's the person you want to be, live as that person would. And I mean, truthfully, that's really all that I'm aware of that there is to do for this. It's okay. Let them go and replace them with positivity. How's that for an easy Thursday? Clearly, it's easier said than done, especially when you're really deep into it, right? You feel overwhelmed, you feel consumed, you feel like you have no control over your thoughts. And unfortunately, that seems to me to be part of the result of constantly feeding into the negativity. It gains power as you feed it more energy, as you give it more attention. And it will continue to grow if you continue to let it. Get a little bit emotional here. Live as much as you can in positivity. Live as much as you can in your passions. Live as much as you can in love. Live as much as you can in light. Become the person that you want in your life. Whether you want that as in a partner, a friendship, a marriage, a relationship, whatever you want. Become that person. Because if you're not happy living with yourself, if you can't love yourself, it's going to be very, very difficult, if not nigh impossible, to attract those people into your life and love them in the way in which they should be loved. It's okay to have these negative feelings. It's okay to have these negative thoughts, these negative emotions. Because it's going to happen. It's just part of life. Find a way in yourself to unplug from that. Witness it from afar and realize that's not me. That's not who I am. That's not who I want to be. That's not who I'm going to be. Let that thought pass in whatever way you're comfortable. We're all going to have our own methods for this, right? Replace it with that positive thought. Consciously attempt to replace it with a positive thought and plug into that. Give that the attention. Give that your energy. I've been doing that a lot lately, and it's been working. Like I said, it's how and why, major part of how and why I'm here today talking to you. I won't drag this out for too much longer. It's okay. Let it go. Consciously replace it. Thanks for listening, Seekers. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow for what might be an interesting Friday. Love ya.